Are you a digital nomad? In this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 things you need to know to choose the right health insurance. My name is Neville. I've spent the last decade traveling and living around the world as a digital nomad. I'm also one of the co-founders of Genki. We offer health insurance made specifically for long-term world travelers like digital nomads, expats, and world schooling families. So here's what you need to know to choose the right health insurance for you. First, how long are you planning to travel? One of the benefits of being a nomad is flexibility and spontaneity, but having a sense of how long you plan to travel is especially important when it comes to insurance. You don't necessarily need to plan out your entire itinerary in advance, but you should know approximately how long you're going to spend traveling or living abroad outside your home country. The reason that this is important is because some types of insurance, like travel health insurance, have a maximum policy length, and once you reach that limit, you won't be covered anymore. Now, you could sign up for new insurance at that point, but then you run the risk that maybe you've had some medical issue in the meantime, which would then become a pre-existing condition and therefore probably not covered by your new insurance. So make sure you choose a plan that will let you stay covered for as long as you're planning to travel outside of your home country. Another important thing to consider: do you have other health cover? By health cover, I mean either health insurance or access to the public health system in some country. Let's say you're an American planning on becoming a digital nomad. As an American, you probably have some kind of private health insurance already, either from your employer or like an individual plan from the marketplace. The question is, are you going to keep that insurance or cancel it once you become a nomad? This is an important decision. If you're able to keep that plan, then you would just need to supplement it with international cover, something like travel health insurance that covers you for any new medical issue that arises when you're out of the country. The assumption there is that you would still rely on your American insurance for long-term care, chronic conditions, and preventive care. Now, health insurance in America is famously expensive, so maybe you're planning to cancel your American insurance since you'll be out of the country anyway. And by the way, this isn't only for Americans and people with private health insurance. If you're from a country that has a national public health system, like the NHS in the UK for example, then these same considerations would apply to you too, but in that case the question would be, are you planning to keep your legal residence in the UK, for example, while you're traveling? If not, you might not be covered by the public health system any longer. So whether you're canceling your private health insurance or opting out of the public health system in your home country, in either of those cases, you would want to make sure that you choose a more comprehensive international plan, since it would be your only insurance. You'd want to look for something like international health insurance that covers both emergencies as well as more routine things and long-term treatment. For more on this particular topic, check out our other video on travel versus international health insurance. Aside from that, there are a few other considerations you should keep in mind when looking for insurance as a digital nomad. Like, where are you going? If you're going to live in one specific country for a year or more, like say, you're applying for a digital nomad visa in Spain, then the best option might be local insurance in that country. But you should also consider what you'll do when you leave that country. Again, if you still have health cover in your home country, that could be fine, but if you're planning to travel to multiple countries, or if you're not sure yet, or you'd prefer just to keep your plans open-ended, then look for a plan that offers long-term and worldwide coverage. Keep in mind also that healthcare in some countries, America, is more expensive than the rest of the world. So if you're not planning to travel to the United States and Canada, then look for a plan that lets you exclude those countries if possible so you can save money. And of course, if you are planning to travel to those countries, then make sure that they're covered. Another question to consider is, will you spend time in your home country? When it comes to travel health insurance and international health insurance, your home country is usually treated as a special case. Even if you choose a plan that has worldwide cover, it still might be limited in your home country. So it's important to consider, are you planning to spend any time in your home country? And if so, how much time? Again, if you're not planning to keep whatever health cover you have in your home country currently, then make sure you choose an international plan that will cover you back home also, at least for the amount of time you're planning to spend there. One other thing to keep in mind is, what sports and activities do you like to do? Many insurance plans have limited cover for medical issues that arise from sports and other activities. That could be something like surfing, skiing, snowboarding, or even riding a scooter or a motorcycle. So make sure you consider what sports and activities you typically do and check to see whether they are covered when you choose your insurance plan. So those are the 5 things you should keep in mind when choosing insurance as a digital nomad. As I mentioned at the beginning, at Genki, we offer insurance that's specifically made for digital nomads, and we offer both short-term and long-term plans covering every country in the world. Our Genki Resident Premium plan offers the most cover, including accidents and emergencies, as well as routine health care and preventive care like checkups. It also covers dental care, cleanings and fillings, and vision. That's everything from eye exams and contact lenses up to laser eye surgery. It also includes a super convenient app where you can book doctor appointments online all over the world, both in person and telemedicine. You can get all the details and an instant price quote on our website at genki.world, or just click the link in the description below. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I will reply, or you can chat with us on our website. Finally, if you found this video helpful, please share it with your Nomad friends so they can get covered too.